deja vu much? If you guys watched yesterday's video, you'll know exactly what's happening right now. Did this raid yesterday. I found the raid, but there's no one in it, and there is about 15 minutes left on it, so I don't think this one's gonna be able to be hit, unfortunately. It was too late, it happens. Luckily, in 22 minutes, there's one right there, and that's kind of in the way that we're walking. Pretty perfect. Let's hit that. This raid here is kind of funny because in yesterday's video we tried to come here and do a raid, but we were too late to this one and we couldn't battle it. And today, at this raid for stars, we have a 2300 pincer, which is freaking massive for a pincer, might I add. Also, right where I'm standing, the internet it's bad. It's not the best. Dude, this pincer's wilding out right now. Barry's not registering. Come on, there we go. Okay, can we savage season 2300 CP pincer? So in Taiwan, since we're talking about Pokemon Go Taipei, in Taipei and mainly Taiwan as well, grass spawns are everywhere. There are a ton of grass spawns, and cloudy weather is very, very common out here because if you look up, it's cloudy a lot. It also rains a lot in Taiwan as well, so you'll find a lot of rainy weather spawns and a lot of water spawns. Spawns out here are very, very similar to spawns like in the Philippines, which are really, really good. Also, 2300 CP pincer down. Dude, that's insane. Wonderful IVs. Never found a pincer that big. Okay, 4 minutes, and then we've got this legendary right here. All right, oh, this is an interesting glitch. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to, you see this happening. Well, we know what legendary it's gonna be. Rayquaza. And I'm stuck with the raid pass, trying to put it in. Now, hopping into this raid, one thing that I talked a little bit about in yesterday's video, but I want to emphasize in today's video because this is Pokemon Go in Taipei. If you look in the lobby, we already have 12 people tonight. This will probably fill up to 20. It's not because there's spookers everywhere around the city, because you saw the last raid, there was nobody. If you're early enough to a raid at 20 people, it will fill up like crazy. And look behind me in any of these clips, when I'm doing raids, there's people playing. Like, there's people standing around on their phones, raiding. This is Taipei. Another point I want to make as we raid this that I talked about again a little bit in yesterday's video, but I want to expand on more right now. Pokemon Go in Taipei can be most compared to Tokyo, or really major cities in Japan. That's for a couple reasons and a couple similarities that both cultures share, and I mean, culture is the big one. Pokemon is very intertwined with the culture of Taipei, the culture of Tokyo. You guys have noticed that when we go to the claw machines, a lot of our winnings are Pokemon little plushies. Pokemon is huge out here, and Pokemon Go being, you know, the outgo, very like real life Pokemon game, it's gonna be really, really big out here too. So Pokemon Go in Taipei, Taiwan, still huge, still part of the culture. Almost everybody still plays it, which is why when you go to raids like this, it fills up and you can knock legendaries down. It's fantastic because right now we have double XP. And as you can see, once I skip past all these, I could use some, we have 40,000 XP from that one raid. 40,000. Wow, Instinct took this one over. We only have 8 balls. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. CP-wise, we're looking at 2023. Alright, so with the 40,000 XP per legendary raid, we're gonna try really, really hard to get as many legendary raids today as we can, although we're gonna be moving around quite a bit today, which is great because I want to show Pokemon Go in a lot of Taipei, not just in, I'm in the Ximen area. That's where I'm staying, that's where we're raiding. It's like my domain. This is actually where we stayed with Nick and with Holly too. Well, where Holly stayed. We all stayed in this area. Gear does not live in the Ximen area, so we're gonna go hang out with him today. We're meeting up with him for lunch, and then we'll see a little bit more of Taipei and see the Pokemon Go, not just in the Ximen area where we are, but kind of around the area, around the city. And just a spoiler, it's pretty much the same everywhere. Like everywhere we go, there's stops, there's gyms, there's raids. Pokemon Go in all of Taipei is freaking lit. I need to catch this Rayquaza because we need 50 candies before we leave Taiwan. But big picture, why Pokemon Go is so good in Taipei, Taiwan, it's the culture. Obviously in America, cities like New York might have areas where you walk around and there's like a lot of people playing, but not that I've experienced. I am not gonna catch this Rayquaza, and it's all Team Instinct's fault. Okay, last ball right here, so sorry that this didn't turn out too well. We're gonna Pine Up this. I've never Pine Up Area last ball caught a legendary. We always do it, but we never get. place is gorgeous. And on top of this place being absolutely beautiful, we're gonna spend some time here for sure. There actually is a lot of Pokemon here. This is a great park for Pokemon, and I think it's a Corphish nest. Also, that Team Valor gym right there that is on a beautiful temple-like building was a Rayquaza raid, and we literally just missed that. It just spawned now. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be getting that, but we do have this park. We do possibly have a bunch of Corphish. We've got one right here. We're gonna lure up a little bit because we actually have our lunch here. And did you guys see that? Oh, here's a Corsola, by the way, too. Did you guys see that? Oh, and cynical. Did you guys see the guy running around the city with me trying to help me find this place? Because I looked at this place because Pierre recommended certain types of food for breakfast, and this was one of them. I think this was one of them. Well, I found this restaurant on Google, and I tried to find it, and I could not, because it was in some random alleyway. I would not have been able to find that. So I asked the guy, and he looked at my phone, and he was like, running me around the entire place, but we got it, and I'm excited to try it. But first, we've got to knock down these Corphish because we need these candies real bad. We got a bunch of Corphish candy in the Philippines and absolutely none back in the States. So we're gonna have to come to this side of the world apparently to get the evolution for that, the Crawdaunt. And we're close. We're really close. This might actually give it to us. No, we need one more. One more Corphish catch, and we can get our Crawdaunt, which is fantastic. Also, we've got a Corsola here, which is pretty cool. Kind of want an AR Plus picture of this over here. Just look at that. That's beautiful. We're gonna AR Plus it up in a minute. Let me eat my food first. I'm gonna catch this Corsola, we're gonna munch, and then hunt Pokemon in this area, see what's up. Oh, also, one more thing before I eat. If we look in the Pokemon, we actually hatched. I hatched 2 Wynots, a Numel, and a Hoppip. I had 5Ks, and they accidentally hatched without a lucky egg too, which was kind of depressing. So that happened, but that's pretty cool. Either way, I'm gonna eat this, and then we're gonna catch our last Corsola. To be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure what's in here, but I think it's ham, cheese, there's some veggies, a little bit of egg maybe, all in a nice little wrap. Whatever it is, it's fire. It's like a Taiwanese crepe. I'm down. There's so many beautiful places here in Taiwan. Also, 2 Corphish sitting right here at the stop. I don't know if this is a nest. I want to say it's a nest. We're at 49 Corphish candy, and this one right here will give us our 50th. Well, obviously over 50. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spend a little time, I'm gonna walk around this entire park. We're gonna see how much Corphish candy we can stack up, and then I'll evolve to Crawdaunt, and we'll try to power it up as much as I can because I have over 500,000 Stardust. Not really gonna use it anytime soon. Might as well farm these guys and see what I can do with them. And there's plenty of stops to spin in here that we have not spun yet, and each stop spun is 1,000 XP with the double XP with a lucky egg. So that's more than worth it. All right, 56 Crawfish candy, make that 57. We're gonna walk a little loop around this park, and then we're gonna have to go within like 30-ish minutes. So we got time. Let's get to more Corphish. Yeah, that did not take a long time. We got another Corphish right here. So this definitely a Corphish nest. So speed catch Corphish. Corphish, got him. And another one. We got yet another one. This is cool and has another Corphish. I don't know who incensed, but the Starmie is riding a Slackoth. Slackoth, that's a rare spawn. I have seen actually quite a bit of Slackoth in the nearby here in Taipei. So Slackoth does spawn, not frequently, but it definitely spawns out here in Taipei. So if you guys need the Slackoth candy, fly here. It's a good catch though. We're almost done for our lap. Oh, nice. Okay. We've got 2 Ks. We've got our last 1,000 XP spin, and we've got our last Corphish we're gonna catch before we get Crawdaunt. Whalmer, nice. Wailord, another Pokemon that we really need to get here. Obviously, absolutely love a shiny hatch, although that's never gonna happen. Oh, Swablu. And I want to say this is the final egg. Swablu, not shiny. Okay, there's that. Here's our 1,000 XP spin, and then the final Corphish we're gonna catch. And I figured right about here would be a good place to evolve because we got this beautiful place right behind us, and we're kind of just standing around. Well, really, everywhere's beautiful around us. I wasn't quite able to get my way to 100 Corphish candy. I wasn't pineapping, so I wasn't really trying too hard. Nice, but I just went and caught as many as I can. So we've got a decent amount of candies. I want to say over 70, 80. And I do have a couple good IV Corphish. I want to say we hatched or caught in the Philippines. Look, we got the 613, which we're going to evolve. This one was from Santa Monica. Ah. Oh my God, that scared the heck out of me. Whoa. I couldn't think of a better time to evolve to a Crawdaunt right now. So this is going to be our Pokédex Crawdaunt evolution. We do have... What is going on right now? This is beautiful. We've got the lucky egg down, so I don't have to worry about the XP. And I don't know what just... There he is. What a freaking beast. This guy's a tank. All right, we got Crawdaunt and a water show. That's beautiful. Nice. Pokédex 1,296 CP. We're going to power this guy up as much as we can, and then we'll go out and use him in a raid at some point today. In the meantime, watch this. Awesome. Well, here's our Crawdaunt filing out at about 1,620 CP. So that's fantastic. That's Pokédex. Now, I'm going to head out, but first, let's take one more walk around this area and see it, because it is cinematically gorgeous.
beef noodle place.
We are back for. This is the last full day here.
Yeah,
Last to hang out with you guys.
I know. It's just gonna be sad.
Well, we're starting off. We'll kind of start, not really starting off, but like starting this part off with some beef that you said your favorite beef noodle spot.
Yeah. It's our favorite spot. It's not the most famous, but it's our favorite spot. Yeah.
I'm down for it. Beef noodle, by the way, freaking delicious. If you haven't tried it, definitely go for it. We're gonna knock this out and then go on a bit of an adventure today.
Yes. Yes. Hopefully.
Nice.
An editing adventure.
Yeah, right.
Editing first and then like adventure.
Work, then Pokemon, then
right.
drinks, then food. It's awesome day.
Yeah.
So now we're taking a little responsible person edit work break, get some stuff done. Yeah, and then heading back on it. Also, neck reversal. This is what a on-the-go YouTube edit station looks like. Getting stuff done. So we're still doing some editing here in Starbucks, and on the nearby, there's actually a Wild Victory panel. That's I haven't seen a Wild Victory panel in a long time. And as for raids, actually there's an Aerodactyl raid happening, which is a brand new raid boss, and a Swablu raid that I've been trying to GPS drift into and do for the shiny opportunity that I can't get. But if this is any indicator of how Pokemon Go is like in Taipei, it's lit. It's very lit. Okay, so I just want to straight up apologize for this clip being on iPhone because we forgot to do the outros.
Yeah, completely forgot. Completely forgot to do
I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Yeah, no, we won't.
So Pierre, we're leaving Taiwan tomorrow.
I know.
I might be in America by the time you're watching. I have no idea when this video. Yes, I will be back in America. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This will be like 24 hours from now.
What?
18 hours ish.
I think less than
7,
that.
6,
something like that. Yeah.
I'm not packed and ready to go.
I know, dude.
Maybe I'll get stuck here. Maybe we'll see more of each other. But
That'd be
Pierre,
good.
I just want to say it was freaking awesome. This guy literally made this trip not only happen, but you were like the guide of all guides.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. So again, the link to his channel will be in the description. This guy, you also do Pokemon Go out here in Taiwan.
Pokemon Go vlogs, but it's all in Chinese.
So all my Chinese-speaking people.
And people who want to learn Chinese, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some English in there because Megan can speak English, but
okay.
Yeah.
Mainly Chinese though, but this is Taiwan's face of Pokemon Go, so if you guys are Chinese speaking, hail. Link in the description, but again, thank you very much, Pierre.
Yes,
we will be back. We'll see him again, either, like you said.
Either July, back in LA, or for sure, Yokohama,
Absolutely.
August.
I can't wait for that.
Pikachu Outbreak. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be super Pokemon, man.
And we're going to have so many people too.
So many people.
Huge group.
Amazing. I can't wait.
But as for this trip, the Taiwan trip, we're peacing out. Pierre again, thank you.
Bye.
See you, man. I'll see you. Take care.
Good seeing you.
All right.
It's good finally meet you.
That's a wrap. See you, man. I'm gonna go in here. My plan's in here. So I woke up feeling a little sick this morning and kind of just went from the hotel to the airport. I've been lounging, sleeping pretty much all day. I've been here 4 hours? 4.5 hours. Flight leaves in 3. And watching The Martian. Fantastic film. Now as for Pokemon Go at the airport here in Taipei, it's equally as lit. There were 3 Rayquaza raids in the airport, along with 2 regionals. I actually lured up the stop here. I kind of forgot I did that, and the half an hour's gone. It's crazy good everywhere in Taipei, so Pokemon Go here, it's fire. Now I'm gonna sleep and hopefully feel better and then fly home, and that's gonna be a wrap for our Taiwan trip. It's been lit, so Taiwan, thank you. Appreciate the Pokemon. We didn't get one regional that we're gonna talk about in tomorrow's video, but back to America. of all the trips I've taken in the past 12 months, this definitely was a favorite of mine. There's seriously nothing more exciting than experiencing a new region and a new culture, and doing that with a big group of friends, it's invaluable. Also, being mentioned on live national television and having dinner with the mayor, it makes it pretty cool too. Overall, very successful trip. Shout out to Pierre, DX, Holly, and Trainer Tips, and I hopefully will see you all very, very soon here. And as for you, Taiwan, we'll be back. Thank you. I just got home and I left my phone in the taxi. I'm tracking it right now. He's over there at LAX. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect to a hotspot on my other phone, have my tracker. We did this before with my Samsung like a year ago when I left it at a park. I'm gonna track my phone, drive back to LAX. Because look, I have my car. Hopefully it turns on because I haven't turned it on in like a week. Drive back to LAX, hunt this man down. I have the receipt, so I've got his like driver's license IDs and everything. And we gotta retrieve my phone. But God, I just want to lay down, take a shower, and go to sleep. But now we're going back to LAX, so I'll update you guys what happens. The phone has been on the roof for about a 30-minute drive. How did that happen? Oh my... I am the luckiest person alive. That is it. That I'm straight up the luckiest person alive. I only recorded a couple seconds of what happened there just because like I didn't want to be weird to the cab driver with the phone, but like basically what happened is that I thought I left this phone right here inside of that taxi as I got out in my apartment. I was on a call talking to my friend Steven, and he started like sounding like a toaster and cutting out, and then completely just the call stopped, and I was like, what just happened? So I reached in my pocket to get my phone, realizing it was still in the taxi, and the taxi had already driven off, and I was freaking out. So basically, I logged on to iCloud on my laptop and tracked my phone, so I saw where this guy was. And then I went down to the garage to start my car so I could chase after him and get my phone back. Car battery was dead. So then I booted up a second phone of mine and then went on the hotspot and called an Uber. The guy in the Uber turned out to be really, really cool. Actually, he was a traveler, big fan of the Philippines and Taiwan. Funny enough, we talked about that. He actually said, you don't look like someone who's going to the airport, because it was literally just me and my laptop and my phone. And I told him what happened, and he offered to actually chase after the guy in the taxi, and I was like, don't worry about it, just drop me off at the airport. So at the airport, I talked to the taxi people, and they were like, you need to call Lost and Found. Called Lost and Found. It closed 30 minutes before I called. So then I was freaking out. So then I talked to the taxi people again. They're like, listen, you kept the receipt, you got the cab number, go and wait to where the cabs go after they drop someone off, and just wait there for the taxi. So I taxied over to where all the taxis come back to LAX, all the while tracking this guy on my laptop, watching him drive 25 minutes south of LAX to Huntington Beach, 20 minutes back up. I saw the taxi pull in, I read the number, I recognized the guy, I ran up to him. He looked at me all weird because like he recognized me because I literally was just in the taxi like 45 minutes ago, an hour ago. And then I told him, I was like, listen, I forgot my phone in your car, I'm sorry, can I search it? He's like, yes. So I played the noise, because on iCloud on your laptop you can play a sound. Played the sound, I heard the noise coming from my phone, I was looking everywhere inside the car, under the seats, I couldn't find it. And then the guy on the other side of the car stands up, sees my phone on the freaking roof of the car, and he's like, your phone's right here on the roof. You should have seen the look on not only this man's face, but my face, because he grabbed the phone and handed it to me, he's like, you know, I drove to Huntington Beach and back. I'm like, yeah, you've been driving for 45 minutes straight with my phone on your roof and it didn't fall off. We were dumbfounded, and basically what happened is that this phone has like the Apple case, and it's like kind of sticky, it feels real good in your hand, and it doesn't like slip out. And when you put it on the surface, it doesn't really slide or fall. It freaking stuck to the top of this man's taxi for 45 minutes while he was on the freeway. I'm the luckiest person ever. I got my phone back. That is it for the Taiwan trip. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. There will be a Taiwan playlist. If you guys want to go back and watch all the Taiwan videos, they were freaking lit. And our next adventure will most likely take us to the Philippines or the Bay Area, probably both this month. So, hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Peace out.